Welcome! In our previous chapters, we explored the unimaginable grandeur of this universe we live in. We realized the cosmic truth of how fast this Earth is hurtling through space, even while we are just sitting still. Following that, we looked deeply into the atom, the smallest particle of the universe, the magnificent structure of this vessel called the human body made of those atoms, and the primordial philosophy of Shiva Shakti that operates behind this entire mechanism. Today, we are going to look at the grand secret of our mind, thoughts, and cosmic awareness. The very thing that determines our daily life, our destiny, the pleasures and pains we experience second by second, and every single dream we desire. Friends, in this life we live, we see so many people. For some, whatever they touch turns into success, while others, no matter how hard they work, remain drowned in worry and loss. What do you think is the reason behind all this? Is it the horoscope, destiny, or just luck? No. There is only one crucial reason behind all of this, and that is the thoughts generated within your mind. Scientifically speaking, an ordinary human mind generates about 40 to 60 thoughts per minute. This means that in a single full day, around 60,000 thoughts are produced within our minds. The collective structure of these 60,000 thoughts is what carves your entire life and your destiny, second by second. The ocean and the waves, the secret of mind and thoughts. Many of us think that the mind and thoughts are one and the same, but spiritually and scientifically, they are distinct. To understand the connection between them easily, let us look at an example from the Vedantic path shown by our ancestors. Just imagine a massive, boundless, deep ocean. That entire ocean is your mind. The waves that continuously rise and fall on the surface of that ocean are your thoughts. Think about it, can waves exist without the ocean? No. Similarly, without the sublime existence of the mind, thoughts cannot be born. Waves are a part of the ocean, but we cannot call a single wave the entire ocean. When powerful winds blow across the surface of the sea, the waves rise aggressively, violently crashing against the shore. In the exact same way, when the chaos of the external world and the people we meet without awareness trigger our mind, thoughts arise as dangerous waves. Mental peace in the dream life. But what happens when that ocean is completely motionless, in a state of deep silence, without any wind? There will be no waves at all. Just like that completely peaceful, waveless ocean, our mind also reaches a sublime state of tranquility when we reduce our thoughts. Friends, the moment your mind becomes centered, stops wandering aimlessly, and reduces the number of thoughts, in that grand, supreme second, a great cosmic miracle takes place. In that peaceful state, whatever you think, whatever you desire, your entire dream life begins to manifest in reality 100% without any obstacles. Because a peaceful mind turns into a highly potent frequency that connects directly with the universe. Whatever you think with that calm mind becomes a cosmic law and comes searching for you. Brain data and the miracle of sensory sound memories. So how are these thoughts formed? They are born out of the knowledge and data we have gathered and stored inside our brain through our 5 senses. We have all experienced a fascinating thing in our daily life. You might have met a person 5 or 10 years ago. They wore a specific perfume. The conversations you had and the events that took place there might have been pleasant or painful. At that moment, your nose registered that fragrance, and your brain captured that entire incident, storing it inside as a massive amount of data. Years later, when you are standing in a completely different environment in a completely new place, let's say a stranger walks past you wearing the exact same perfume. Do you know what your mind does the very next microsecond the fragrance hits your nose? It instantly retrieves all those events and memories that happened with that old acquaintance 5 or 10 years ago and flashes them right before your eyes. Similarly, a song or a specific dialogue you heard a long time ago can trigger and unearth old memories the moment you hear that sound somewhere else. This is the grand power of data tracking that our 5 senses register inside the brain. The child in the fire example, this is exactly how our brain stores data. When a child is born, its mind comes into this world as a brand new, fresh, blank slate. It doesn't know what is good, what is bad, or what is dangerous. A small toddler looks at the fire of a burning oil lamp for the very first time. Its brain doesn't perceive it as a danger. To the child, it looks like a glowing, beautiful flower. Fascinated, the child reaches out and touches the fire. The very next microsecond, the fire burns its tender finger. The brain instantly absorbs the pain and locks a piece of data deep inside its memory. Fire is dangerous, it burns. From then on, whenever the child sees fire, the brain immediately pulls up the old memory and creates a wave of thought in the mind. Don't go there, it burns, thereby saving the child. But the ultimate danger in human life lies in the misinterpretations of this stored data. Imagine a beautiful flower resting on a table, but that flower is made of metal, heavily heated by someone and glowing with heat from within. Outwardly, it looks just like a normal flower. The child, having learnt about fire, thinks, "This isn't fire, it's just a flower," and reaches out to touch it. Since it is a heated metal flower, it inflicts a severe burn. Now, the child's brain arrives at a completely flawed conclusion. Not just fire, but everything that looks like a flower in this world burns like this. That's it. The brain stores this false data inside. After this, even if that child sees a real, cool and soft rose blooming in a garden, its brain will pull out the wrong data and generate a terrifying thought. Don't touch it, all flowers burn like fire. Fear will make the body shiver and sweat. In reality, the rose is cool and gentle. But the false data stored in the brain prevents the child from enjoying a real flower, creating unnecessary fear. This is exactly what is happening to us adults every single day, my friend. The eye and the vision, the mystery of the neighbor. When we look at things using our eyes, mind, intellect, and the old data in our memory, if there is no clear awareness, the scenes unfolding in front of us will appear completely distorted. Let's look at a simple, real-life example. You are standing at your doorstep in the morning. Your neighbor walks past you on the street. Instead of smiling and waving at you like he always does, he is deep in thought, barely nods his head, and walks straight past you. Do you know what your mind will instantly think? The old ego and data in your brain will start working. He has changed. He has become arrogant because of his wealth. He is disrespecting me. Asterisk, your mind will think, creating anger and hurt within you. But do you know what the reality is? He is trapped in a serious world of his own, perhaps deeply worried about a massive business loss or rushing to a critical medical emergency. The thought of disrespecting you didn't even cross his mind. Look at how your unaware mind took a simple, ordinary situation, misunderstood it completely, and generated unnecessary negative thoughts inside you. This is why we need absolute awareness to see every event in life exactly as it is. The snake and the rope, the LED screen of sensations. These thoughts appearing in our mind do not just stop with thinking. They manifest as physical sensations and chemical changes inside our body, ruling over our cells. Your mind is like the LED screen of a mobile phone. Whatever scene plays on that LED screen, your body will mirror that exact frequency. The sublime example our ancestors used to explain this is the snake and the rope. You are walking down a dark path. You see a coiled shape lying on the ground. Because there is no clear awareness, your eyes look at it and send a thought to the brain. There is a poisonous snake lying there. That's it. The very next microsecond that thought appears on the LED screen of your mind, do you know what changes happen inside your body? Your heart begins to race violently at 100 miles an hour. Your entire body breaks into a cold sweat out of fear. Your blood pressure skyrockets. Your nerves tighten, and your whole body begins to tremble. What created all this panic, shaking, and toxic chemicals inside your body? Was it the object lying on the ground? No. It was solely that one false thought your mind created. There is a snake. But a few seconds later, you bring in your awareness, flash a flashlight, and look closely. You realize it is not a snake at all. It is just an ordinary rope. Now, the very next microsecond, your heart calms down, the sweating stops, your nerves relax, and your body returns to its normal, balanced state. The astonishing thing here is, no snake ever came, and nothing bit you. Yet the mere false thought of a snake flooded your body with toxic chemicals capable of destroying your health. This means we are destroying our own bodies with our thoughts. Planetary gravitational pull, and human destiny. Let me ask you a fascinating question. Have you ever actually observed these 60,000 thoughts? Just close your eyes for a single minute, sit quietly, and try to stop your thoughts by saying, "I am going to remain without any thoughts now." That is when you will realize the grand mystery of the universe. You cannot stop them. Thoughts will keep coming like waves. So are you the one creating these thoughts? No, my friend, you are not. It is when the movement and gravitational pull of those massive planets orbiting in space, along with the atomic vibrations of the universe, collide with your unaware mind, that these thoughts are automatically generated within you. That is why, when a certain planetary frequency aligns, a thought strikes a man. I need to start a new business now. And he grows phenomenally, achieving massive success. On the other hand, during a negative planetary phase, when a person lacks awareness, an unnecessary impulsive thought arises. I must go to that place immediately, I must do this right now. He rushes in blindly and gets trapped in massive dangers and losses. Think about it. A man falling in love, getting married, choosing a job, changing careers, or buying a house. Every single major decision he takes in life is based entirely on the thoughts that arise in his mind. He acts only after making a decision. And he experiences pleasure or pain only after taking action. This means every human being is mapping out their own rewards, dangers, and fortunes. Your thoughts literally become your life. The ultimate secret to ruling your thoughts, the alchemy of food. So how do we shift the frequency of these thoughts? How do we turn the gravitational forces coming from the planets and the cosmos to our advantage, ensuring we only produce positive, sublime thoughts within ourselves? To achieve this, the very first thing we must purify is our body and the atoms of our blood. And that is where the grand power of food enters. The food we eat is not just something to fill an empty stomach. Whatever type of food we consume, the atoms and qualities of that food blend into our blood. When that blood circulates to our brain, it completely rewrites our body's overall biochemistry. When you consume sattvic, natural and pure foods, your blood cells calm down. And when your blood cells become tranquil, your mind returns to a state of absolute peace, like a waveless ocean. Once the mind becomes still, the negative gravitational pulls of the planets can no longer shatter your peace. Pure awareness will dawn within you. You will attain the grand wisdom to see a rope as a rope and a snake as a snake. After that, every decision you make will be flawless, and the dream life you desire will become 100% possible. How the food we eat alters our consciousness, and which food will make our soul blossom. We will break down these grand secrets of food and the mind inside out, root and branch, in our very next chapter. Thank you.